Hello. Hi everyone. Hope you guys are having a good start to your Tuesdays. It is raining here in North Carolina, which is something we desperately needed. So I am just snuggled down for the day, getting some work done. And I actually was about to go on Facebook Live and do a short little class. So I thought that I would come on here to Periscope first and show you guys how I set up for my online classes, videos, webinars, and Facebook Lives. So has anyone ever attempted to do a Facebook Live? Has anybody done a Facebook Live? Tap the screen if you've done Facebook Lives. Good, good, good. We got some people doing them. Only in your group. Okay, good. This applies, this class that I'm going to do with you guys today is going to apply to whether you're doing them in your team groups or if you're doing them for prospects. Yes, so the oil labels are reversed, so that is one thing. But I'm going to show you guys some tips to kind of get through some of those frustrations and really make your Facebook Lives, your webinars, your Skypes, your Google Hangouts really, really awesome. So, if you are on here and you've never seen me before, my name is Jackie Ritz. I am founder of the Paleo Mama blog, but my passion is doTERRA essential oils. And so I'm an essential oil educator and a blue diamond in doTERRA. And I teach all around the world how to use more natural solutions in your health, your home, and in your kids' life. So that is me. And today I'm going to show you guys my setup. So you were wondering if you should do the live videos right in the page or the event. Okay, I'll give you guys some tips for that. So Facebook Live is a function where you can instantly live stream yourself on your event, on your personal page, on your business page, or in a group. And this is a function that Facebook really loves. So when you do it, they show it to more of your friends and more of your followers and more of your readers, right? It's kind of terrible that they do that like that, but that's how Facebook is. That's a beautiful little algorithm that you have to try to get across. So actually doing Facebook Lives are very beneficial to your business right now and also to educating your team, your group of your tribe, your customers about how to use the oils more effectively. So I'm going to show you guys my setup. I have it set up right here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go right into a Facebook Live that I'm about to do on my page where I'm talking about the Home Essentials Kit and the free frankincense special and how I use the oils. You can't really see who the views are as far as I know. You can just see who comments and likes it. So that is one thing I'm pretty sure you can't see who the views are. But so I'm about to do a Facebook Live for my followers on the Paleo Mama Facebook page because I want to share with them about the free frankincense special. And so in order to promote that, I really want to get across the benefit of the wholesale membership and being a wholesale customer. And so I've picked the Home Essentials Kit today because it's kind of right there on the bottom line. And I usually promote the Natural Solutions Kit, but I'm going to see about how this goes over with my followers promoting the Home Essentials Kit. It's a little bit cheaper than the Natural Solutions Kit. It's right at the bottom line for getting the free frankincense. So I'm really going to push that and promote that. And it's not going to be a class. It's going to be, this is how Jackie uses the oils. That's what people want to know, really. I'm going to show them just practical ways that I use the oils. I'm going to try to keep it right at 20 minutes. So tips for your Facebook Live is to keep it right at 20 minutes to 30 minutes. That is the best attention span for most people is right around 20 to 25, 30 minutes. If you go any longer than that, you're going to kind of lose a lot of people. You see people kind of tuning out and logging off. And you don't need expensive equipment to do Facebook Lives. That's another thing. My equipment altogether probably cost $20. So I'm going to show you guys what I use right now. One of my handy dandy things that I love is a little light. And do you see the difference? Okay, a little bit of a difference. A lot of people think my skin's just glowing when I have this on, but here's my secret. And this is a Diva light, and you can get it on Amazon for, I think, $10, $15. So it's got 4 different light settings. I know it's hard for you guys to see that. I usually turn it all the way up, and it clips on right onto your phone. So no matter where you are, if you have good light or not, you're gonna be able to utilize this and pull this out. So there are very expensive Diva lights. It's those big ones, which I just don't see a need for right now. This works perfect for me. So I'm just gonna use my little Diva light because I'm cheap. Another favorite of mine is my pop socket. Okay, this is a pop socket. These are $10. I have my team logo on there. And it goes in, if you wanna stick it in your pocket, and it goes out. And what I do with this is I hook this, let's see if I can flip this around, hang on. I hook this on my laptop right here, okay? And it's usually on the other side. And I have my notes on my laptop, so my eyes are only going down this far when I'm doing a presentation. So I like that because I don't like my eyes going to the sides. I like my eyes just kind of staying pointed at the phone, the camera, so that people know that I'm keeping that connection with them. So this thing is $10. Like I said, it's called a pop socket, P-O-P. And another beneficial thing to this is it props up like that. And it also props up like this. So if you wanted to do a video where you're long, horizontal, you can do that as well. You just won't be able to hang it up, but you'll be able to prop it against something to do it like that. So that is my genius tool, and I like this so much more than those tripods because the tripods are so finicky. And so I really, really like this so much more than the tripods. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that around. You can see how it hooks right on. Pop socket, it's called. P-O-P socket. So if you Google pop socket, you're gonna find it. And so I have my cute little logo that I've uploaded and put it on it. I love it. Another thing is lighting. Let's talk a little bit about lighting. I told you guys I have this, which I love. This is good for if you're up close, but you also wanna make sure that you're in a very lit room, and you wanna make sure that you have every single light in your house around you turned on. Every single light. It makes a big, big difference. So turn all of those lights on. Even this one far away, like way over there by my Christmas tree, I noticed a big difference when I turned that on. So turn on every single light. Also, you wanna think about your backdrop and just making sure that there's not a lot of clutter behind you. So this is what people see when I do most of my Facebook Live videos. I sit right there and they see my oils, and that's it. A lot of people do it behind, like they'll put a pretty picture behind you, but you want something that doesn't have a lot going on because you want people really to pay attention to you and to listen to what you're saying instead of getting distracted. So if you are presenting with a diffuser, you want to make sure that you put your presentation location near an outlet, okay? Trust me, I've done this 1,000 times. I've set it up and there was no outlet and I had to move everything. So before you even set something up, make sure that you put it near an outlet. Another thing is I actually turn my diffuser on during the presentation. And I don't leave it on the whole time because I, once again, don't want people getting distracted, but I want them to see how it works. So that's just something that I do. And that, like I said, those are my 2 big tools that I use for my Facebook Lives and my Periscopes, is this and this. And that's it, my friends. I'm so simple. So, but the great thing about this pop socket is you're not moving the phone around. So people get very, very distracted with the phone if you are like this. And I mean, I have actually tuned people out when they do that. So the light actually goes on right like this. So you've got your camera right there, and we're gonna put the light on right there. And then there's a little button on the top where you turn it on. I usually go all the way up, and that's how that works. So that really, really does a good job. You need that lighting around you as well, but this does a good job at really bringing that lighting to your face, and it doesn't show any kind of flaws on your face either because of the lighting. So that's what I love about that. So this light is called a Diva light, and I got this off of Amazon for, I'm pretty sure, $10 to $15. So if you did just join, just watch the replay as soon as we're done, because you'll see all of the things that I use. There you go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to teach a class right now. So if you guys want to stick around, you're welcome to, but I figured this would be helpful for you guys to see how I actually talk about a certain kit or teach a short little class on Facebook Live. So feel free to stick around if you want to. What's really funny is I'm going to put the Diva light right in between my two phones. So you just got to make sure that it doesn't cover. And another thing that you really want to make sure is that you're set up before you go live, okay? Because if you're not set up before you go live, you're going to be juggling things around, and it's going to be super distracting. So you can see that I can see my dog food right now, so I don't love that at all. So I'm going to make sure that I come closer and that I kind of clean that up. Okay. Okay, so much better, right? So I just kind of get things ready. I already have my title typed out for my followers and my readers, and you can see that all that they can see is what I'm going to be talking about today. And you're not too far away where you can hear me well enough. I talk loud anyway, so and once again, the purpose of this on my Facebook Live is to promote. See, I have a wrinkle right there. I'm going to fix that. Is to promote my free bottle of frankincense. So I'm going to make sure that I talk about the Home Essentials Kit, but I'm also going to really make sure that I let them know that there are several other options depending on what your budget is. So this is not the only starter kit that we have. My goal also is to talk about the wholesale membership and to really clarify with people that a wholesale membership does not mean that they have to buy every single month and that they have to sell. So that is a very common misconception and objection that I like to really get over with right away. All right, so I'm going to go live on Facebook, and I will not be looking at Periscope because my focus is on my Facebook Live people. Also, clean your screens before you go live. It will be foggy. So make sure that before you push that button, you flip your camera around and you do a test and look at yourself and see if you look how you want to look, okay? So here we go. I titled it, one of my favorite essential oil starter kits, free bottle of frankincense in December. And for some reason there's a hey on the end, so I need to edit that. Oh, come on. Hold on. I'm not sure why I wrote hey. You can put an emoji on there if you want. I sometimes do emojis. They capture people's attention. All right, there we go. And it's trying to reconnect, so let's see. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Paleo Mama Facebook page. Let me just set my screen down so you guys can see me just fine. There we go. Hello, there we go. All right, so glad that you guys are joining me today on Facebook. I'm so excited to share with you a little bit more about doTERRA. And I want to talk with you guys a little bit about some of the things about doTERRA that you might not believe. So first of all, my name is Jackie Ritz. I am founder of the Paleo Mama blog, but my sole passion is actually sharing more about natural solutions, which include essential oils. So I'm an essential oil educator. I travel all over the world, and do classes and share with people practical ways to use essential oils. So that is what I'm gonna do with you today. I'm only gonna take up 10 to 15 minutes of your time, but you can always come back and watch the replay if you're not able to watch the entire broadcast. So what you guys see before me is one of my favorite starter kits in doTERRA because it includes all of the essential oils that I use on a daily basis. And so I'm gonna kind of go over the ways that I use all of these oils, but I wanna make sure that you guys know that when you do start doTERRA as a wholesale member, it's very similar to Sam's or Costco. You don't have to buy every single month and you are not obligated to sell. In fact, we have an awesome new wholesale customer that you are able to get when you purchase a starter kit, and it's included in your starter kit, and you're able to purchase all of your oils at 25% off in the future. And there's also ways to actually bump that up to saving up to 55% off. So it's a really great way to get your oils through and directly from the source. So we've seen all these different oils pop up at Walmart and Best Buy and Amazon, but it's so important that you are getting the highest quality essential oils, especially if you're going to be using them therapeutically like we do around our home. And I'm going to share with you guys today some of those therapeutic ways that I use essential oils around my home, on my kids, on my dogs, on my cows, on my chickens, cleaning products, everything you can imagine. We have made natural swaps and we use only essential oils for most things now. So this is one of my favorite starter kits, and the reason why I love this one is because it has the full-size bottles of all of the most loved and popular oils that we use in doTERRA. So when you buy this starter kit, which is $275, you're going to get a diffuser, and this diffuses essential oils into the air, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about that. And you're going to get that wholesale membership for the entire year. Now, a special thing is happening in December, which is why I want to make sure I popped on here. One of the most highly valuable and expensive oils is frankincense. And frankincense is one of those oils, it's called the king of oils, and a quick Google search will show you all of the ways that you can use frankincense in your health and in your family. This bottle of oil retail is $93. And so when you buy this starter kit, you're actually going to get an extra bottle of a full-size bottle of frankincense for absolutely free. So this deal only comes around once a year. I've been in doTERRA now 3 years. I've never purchased frankincense. I wait for the special to come around and I stock up on it. So let's get started. Deep Blue is one of the ones that comes in our Home Essentials kit. Now, this bottle is full size. It only comes in a 5 milliliter bottle. This is a blend of oils that is amazing at soothing those discomforts that you have on your muscles, your joints, your bones. This is an excellent oil to use topically and pretty much the only way you can use it. So when we have maybe had a rough exercise and we're sore, or maybe we've slept the wrong way, or we've sat at our desk too much and our neck's starting to hurt, we like to use our Deep Blue and we love to rub it directly onto those sore joints and muscles. And so this is an amazing oil to be used for your muscular system, which is why I love this one and I love that it's included in this kit. Now, a few little safety precautions. If you have sensitive skin or if you've never used essential oils before, you're going to make sure that you dilute the oil with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil. I really love my fractionated coconut oil. So I like to just put a few drops of my carrier oil on my hand, and then I'll put a few drops of my Deep Blue, and I'll just rub it directly into my sore neck. And so Deep Blue is one of those ones that you want to have around always. Now, this is our most popular oil. This is lavender. Lavender is exactly what you guys know it for. It's a very restful and calming essential oil, and herb as well. We grow it here on our farm. But this one is one of those ones that is excellent if you have children or if you just need things to calm you down. It's also great for minor skin irritations. So in my healing salve that I make with coconut oil, and cacao butter. I make sure that I always include lavender in it because it is so good at really working on those minor skin irritations and skin regeneration. So, but another way that you can use lavender if you were to purchase the Home Essentials kit is you can put it in your diffuser. And I love to put my diffuser on about 10 minutes before I go to bed at night, and it fills the room with that scent of lavender, which is a very calming, soothing oil, and it also is excellent at shutting down your mind. So lavender is one of those I love to use at night. Now lemon is one of those ones that I use daily as well. This is one of those that I like to use internally a little bit each day. So what I do is I take about a drop and I put it in my tea. And so this is usually my tea bottle right here. And I drink this daily. And this is a very natural detox for your liver. So we know that as we go about our day, we are coming in contact with so many things that we're breathing in and so many toxins. And even as we're going into the holiday season, we're going over to people's homes that, you know, might have some things that you're not used to. Plug-ins. I'm not used to plug-ins. I'm not used to strong perfumes. So when I smell that, my body reacts to that. So I love using lemon as a very natural detox daily. I put a drop in about 16 ounces of water and I drink that throughout the day. Now it's also an excellent cleanser. This one is, and so what it does internally for us, it does externally as well as we're cleaning our surfaces, as we're, you know, cleaning our sinks. I like to put about 10 drops in a spray bottle and I top that with white vinegar. And that is my all-purpose cleanser. And so it's an excellent way to clean your house naturally. Cheaper way too. So peppermint is another super popular one. Peppermint is very invigorating. It is some of its benefits that I use it for is I was making a tooth powder. So when I was working through remineralizing my teeth, because I had cavities, I was using peppermint inside of my tooth powder. So I would add the peppermint to it. I would also add another blend over here I'm going to talk about, On Guard, and I would mix it around, and that's what I would brush my teeth with because it's refreshing. It's great for your oral health, but it's also really good for head tension. So if you have, you know, issues with head tension throughout the day, rubbing a drop or two of this onto your temples and the back of your neck is a really excellent way of getting rid of that head tension. And once again, this is a intense oil. You know, if you're not used to using essential oils, I always recommend you dilute it with coconut oil and just add that right onto your temples, across your forehead, and on the back of your neck. You're going to feel how invigorating that is. It's also one that's great for digestive support. So if you are, you know, out and about and you're having the grumbles in the tummies, this is one that you're going to want to use. You can use it topically as well, so you can apply it onto your belly. You can also take a drop of it. If you're an adult, you can add a drop of it to your tea, your water, your milk, whatever you're drinking at the time. And it's going to be great for helping soothe that digestional issues going on. So this leads me to my discussion on my roller bottles. So this is one of those that I like putting inside a roller bottle. And this is simply a way to apply your oils topically. So I have head tension sometimes, so I like to make sure that I always have my peppermint handy in case I am feeling that. So what I'll do is I'll add my peppermint directly to my roller bottle, and I'll usually dilute it pretty good to where I only add about probably 1/8 to 1/4 of peppermint. And then I just top it with my fractionated coconut oil. You pop on a little roll-on bottle, okay? Pop that on, give it a good shake, and what you can do is you can use that topically when you're having those head tension issues. So this is one that I carry a roll-on bottle around all the time. So another favorite and very popular oil that a lot of us are very aware of is Melaleuca tea tree oil. Have any of us heard of Melaleuca before? Melaleuca tea tree is a very good immune booster. So it's one of those that you want to make sure that you have on hand to support your immune system. But my favorite way to use this is in combination with lavender. I love, love, love putting Melaleuca in my healing salve with my lavender, because Melaleuca is so good for those occasional skin irritations. Where Melaleuca really is that intense healer, lavender kind of just takes those itches away and it's very soothing and calming. So this is one of my favorite duos right here, lavender and Melaleuca, and I add those to anything that I'm going to be putting on my skin topically because it's just so excellent for your skin. So then we have frankincense, and like I said, this is that free one this month. So when you purchase a home essentials kit or above, we have many other kits to choose from. This kit that comes with all these oils is $275, but we have some other kits that are, more expensive, less expensive. This one's kind of in the middle, so depending on where your budget is, this is kind of why I'm starting here. So frankincense is the king of oils. It's the oil that you want to have around if you have to choose one oil. It helps with so many different kinds of health issues. And like I said, a quick Google search will show you what many of those are. Frankincense is really excellent at cell regeneration. So it's so good for our body and our cells, and it really supports them and helps them. And it's also an excellent one to be used topically as well. A lot of people find a lot of comfort into using frankincense if they're dealing with head tension, if they're dealing with maybe skin irritations as well. Frankincense is wonderful for that. One of my favorite ways to use frankincense is I love to add a drop or two of this to coconut oil or your moisturizer, and I love applying it on my face. It's so good. It has amazing anti-aging benefits. And so if you are struggling with fine lines and wrinkles, maybe you're seeing that your face is suffering from those a little bit, one of the most important things to do for that is to hydrate your skin. And so we have some really great moisturizers, by the way. But I love adding a drop or two of this to coconut oil and applying it onto my skin, onto my face before I go to bed at night. Now oregano, if you believe it or not, this is my same oregano bottle from 3 years ago. You guys see that? That shows you how healthy my family has been over the past 3 years using essential oils. I have not had to use oregano that much. Thank you, Jesus. Oregano is one of the most powerful immune boosters, and I know a lot of you are part of, the health network that I'm in, and you've seen many articles on oregano oil. And so this one is so good for you to use if you are feeling those threats coming on and you need that immune booster. Maybe you're staying over at somebody's house this season. Bring your oregano just in case you're around those uninvited guests that can show up when we're around our friends and family. So oregano is also one of those that you want to make sure that you're only taking for a total of about 10 days because it is so powerful. So oregano can be taken internally. All of our oils are, not all of them, but doTERRA oils are therapeutic grade. So if they have the supplemental facts on the back, it is safe to be taken internally if you have no contraindications. And that's something that you want to make sure that you talk to your naturopath or your doctor about, or if you're pregnant, your midwife, of course. So it's an immune booster. You can add it to a small veggie capsule. You can take it a drop or two when you are needing that immune boosting support. So it's excellent at beneficial to the immune system. So our next one is Digest Zen. This one is another one that you don't want to be without, especially during the holidays when you're not really eating the best. So this is our digestive blend. It has a blend of essential oils that are really good at soothing our digestive discomfort that we might have. So you've got peppermint in it, and caraway seed, coriander, and fennel, and ginger. So all of these are so good at supporting your digestive system. So if you're feeling different issues of, coming up, you got grumbles in your tummy, you just need some support down below, not too far down. But Digest Zen is the best one for that. So we like to use this one internally if we're adults. So I take a drop or two in a cup of water or in a capsule, and I take that back with lots of milk or food. And for my children, I like to put it in a roll-on bottle. So I fill this up with my Digest-N and my fractionated coconut oil, and I'll put this directly on their abdomen when they're feeling any kind of digestive discomfort. So another excellent one, and like I said, with the Home Essentials kit or the Natural Solutions kit, you get all of these. So On Guard is our protective blend. This is a very rich history to it. I love the history behind it. It goes back to the 1600s when the 4 thieves were robbing the dead, and they wanted to lather themselves in these infused herbs, and the herbs are the ones that we use in our On Guard. So you have wild orange, cloves, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and it is a powerful immune booster. So this is one that I make sure that I put in my diffuser every single day during the winter months, and we're able to breathe in those aromatic benefits of that herb and that oil that's in On Guard. It's also one that you can take with you if you're traveling. If you want to clean your house really well, you can add this to your cleanser. So it's really excellent at eliminating those surface threats on your sink or your counter. So On Guard is probably one of my favorites, but I say that all the time, so I don't know what my favorite is. Now Breathe is our respiratory blend, and this is our blend of essential oils that open up your airways and promote clear breathing. You have peppermint in it, eucalyptus, you have melaleuca, lemon, ravensara, and cardamom. And all of these oils, if you were just to take your lid off and just breathe it in, it just opens up your sinuses so well. So this is one that I actually have in my diffuser right now. And so this is my essential oil diffuser. Turns on, you can put it on for an hour, you can put it on for 3 hours or 4 hours, and you can adjust the time right here and the light if you don't want the light on at night. This is one that comes with the Home Essentials kit. I love this diffuser. It's our 4-hour diffuser. And our Natural Solutions kit is our 8-hour diffuser. So I'm gonna post that link in there for you guys to take a peek at the starter kit so you can look at them. But Breathe is our respiratory blend. It opens up your airways, promotes clear breathing. I love using this one in a chest rub. So I make a chest rub with a coconut oil base and beeswax, and I rub it on my kids' chest and their back if they're just really clogged up and not feeling well. It's so, so good for that. So that's pretty much it. Once again, when you do buy the Home Essentials kit, which is everything you see right here, all of these oils that I talked about in full-size bottles, you're going to get a free bottle of frankincense for free, which is a $93 value. So this is the starter kit that is the minimum amount. There are some that are more than that, like the Natural Solutions kit is my favorite. It includes the supplements that you need to really revamp your health. But this is one of my favorites as well, and I just wanted to pop on here and make sure I share with you guys today that you can get this starter kit, a wholesale membership, a free bottle of frankincense, all for $275. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to post in the comments below a link that you guys can go to and check out to see what starter kits you're interested in. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. If you're watching this video on my Facebook page, you can send me a Facebook message. I am pretty good at within about 6 to 12 hours getting back to your messages. So I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. If you have specific health questions that you have, if they're not disease related, I'm happy to address those as well. So thank you guys so, so much. I'm so glad that you tuned in on this Tuesday. Hope this was helpful, and have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye, everyone. All done. So then you just want to make sure after you do it, you hit the post button, or you're not even going to post it. So there we go. So that was it, everybody. If you hung around until now, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Frankincense is the promo right now. Yes, that is what the promo is. So I hope that this encouraged you guys to kind of get out there and to do some more Facebook Live videos. They're super easy. Just speak from your heart. A lot of people get super nervous when they're doing them, and I did at first. Yeah, I say a lot, and the way that I've kind of tried to get through saying that is I write the word I didn't do it today, but I usually write the word or on my computer on a sticky note where I can see it, and usually that'll help me. So I still say it a lot. I don't care, because, see, I just said it again, because it shows people that I'm real. I'm not like a professional at this. I'm just like them, which I love showing them, because if ever they want to do what I'm doing, it's going to be easy for them. So I love having the doTERRA diffuser, and I wouldn't recommend having other diffusers. Absolutely not. Because you are selling doTERRA. So I know a lot of people promote other diffusers, but if you're teaching a class, guys, don't do that, because they're going to think, well, what's wrong with doTERRA's diffusers? So if you're presenting a class, it's okay at home if you have another one. I mean, look, I have another diffuser right there going that I love. I don't know if you can see it. It's so messy over there. But I have another diffuser that I love, but when I'm presenting and when I'm doing my classes or my videos, I don't show those. So I always show the doTERRA diffusers because they get these. They get them in their starter kits, and then they'll get them for wholesale price. So that's it, everyone. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. As you can see, I am sweating. So usually by the end of a class or a online class, I will start sweating, which is absolutely normal. My oil shelf is actually a nail polish holder from Amazon. So, hello. So it's a nail polish holder from Amazon. I can't remember, it's in copper. They have white, black, or copper, and so that's where I got that. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Feel free to share it if you want to as well with your friends, your team, your family, whoever you want to. So have a good day. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.